Hey guys, it's KR Collect and we're back for another video. This time we'll be just doing a binder update and we'll be doing the Premier League binder update. As we know, we're in May. If you weren't aware, if you complete the collection by May, if you go to, I believe it was a Fnatic store or WH Smiths, you can get special things on it. So as we are in May, we're middle through of May, so we'll just want to show you how I'm doing on this binder. Unfortunately, spoilers, I've not completed it yet. Just because A, I've been doing other collections. B, I've not been collecting this collection as much or the other ones. So it will be an incomplete binder, but still good to see how I'm doing so far. So we have the intro page. Yeah, we had a normal Premier League badge, which I don't understand why it's not sticking properly. But that's the Premier League badge that you got in your starter pack. And that's the other one, so I just got it next to each other. Of course, then we got the trophy. Then we go into the Hall of Fame. This is very annoying, guys. Oh, wait. Better. Awesome, sorted it. This is the Hall of Fame. I've got 6 out of 12, so we're halfway on there, which, yeah, is okay. Then we get into Arsenal, who, as of recording, most probably won the league today. Well, they beat Burnley and they've got one more game to go, so they most likely will win the league. They might win the league tomorrow or today when this video comes out, because this video will be coming out will be posted just before the Man City Bournemouth game. So Arsenal could be the champions when you see this. If they do win it, congratulations. But yeah, Arsenal. As I said, I've not opened the 100 pack, but I've opened every other product, so that is on the way for me. It will be at some point open because I do want to complete the collection. But yeah, we are missing like Odegaard, Timber, Rice, Eze from this collection, but we do have some big hitters as well. Like we have Gabriel, Saliba, Saka, Gyökeres, Havertz, who scored today. And then the second page, we are missing the Premier one, the Prospect, and this one. Then we move on to Villa, we are missing. I'll just tell you, as you can see, guys, I'll tell you the big players I'm missing. I'm missing like Martinez, Cash, Donny Marlin, Jadon Sancho, Morgan Rogers, Harvey Elliott. I'm missing quite a few of these players, but yeah, Villa, good season as well. Yeah, that's the second page. Bournemouth surprised me. They lost a lot of their good players, like Semenyo going to Man City, but they're still, I think they might make European football, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, good job to them. Yeah. That's Bournemouth. Brentford, again, surprise team. They were the most surprising team for me this season just because I expected them to go down. But again, European football. Yeah. There you go, Brentford. Brighton. Brighton, they're decent. Yeah. I believe they're decent. Don't get me wrong. Don't come at me, Brighton fans, if I'm wrong. But yeah. Burnley, going down. Played well today, actually, against Arsenal. But yeah, not many stickers. Burnley was one of the teams that I wanted quite a few stickers of. Because, A, I kind of expected Burnley to go down. Plus, they're not in last year, so it is a bit of a change. But it's Burnley, so yeah. Yeah. Then we have Chelsea. Again, not much. Like, as I said, I realised I've opened every pack except the 100 packs. Some of the teams are doing quite well. Some of them are not. So, yeah. I'm sorry if it's not a quite fully updated album. Yeah. Hopefully, I will want to open more packs to make it more full because, yeah. Last year's collection was terrible for me. Yeah. Palace. Could they be Conference League champions? We'll see. I think they will try to because, yeah, if they win, hopefully they'll get into Europa League this season. But yeah, Everton, we're doing good, but then I think they dropped off. So yeah, Everton. Fulham. Fulham had a mid-season, I feel like. I feel like Fulham is just becoming like the Stokes or like Crystal Palaces of the league, just mid-table. They're not. They weren't flirting with the relegation, I'm pretty sure, but they've also not been flirting with like European football. So yeah, Fulham. But yeah, decent. And then we go into the Trailblazers in the half-pay page. We have completed the host overseas one, most Premier League seasons, and then we're missing Yaya Toure from the most Premier League without missing a penalty, and fastest Premier League 50 goals, which are missing Andy Cole. Then we go into the dominant duos, where we've got the Man United one. We've got half of Chelsea and half of Arsenal. Yeah. And then we're missing the Man City ones. Then we get into Leeds, where we half album. The album ripped. I don't know if you guys had the same issue, but I'm having these issues. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with these qualities, because I know this is even like tops, but I know like the EFL Championship one was ripping. So yeah, but Leeds, another team that I was excited to get stickers for, because they were not in the sticker album for like the past 3 seasons. There were 2 years in the Championship, so it's nice having Leeds stickers. They're a big team as well. And yeah. Then we're going to Liverpool, who had a disappointing season. Yeah, a lot of the players flopped, and like Isak flopped. Frimpong's not done much. Who else? Kirkish not done much. We're expecting more. That Salah's leaving. Hugo was good though. Hugo was good. But yeah. But yeah, that's Liverpool. Man City, who unfortunately won't win the league. For their sake, I'm happy actually Arsenal's winning. I'm happy Arsenal's winning because it's been a long time, but it's also weird. But yeah, Man City messed it up against Everton 3-3, but yeah. 2 years before winning the league for Pep. Crazy. We have the Premier of Haaland. Then we have Man United, who started the season bad, and then they sacked this guy, and then they played good. And most likely will be Champions League again. So good for them. Newcastle. Yeah, look at Newcastle. Like Newcastle, I'm doing very good. But they did have a very terrible season this year. I don't blame Howe. I think they just don't have the squad to play Champions League and Premier League, because they did well in the Champions League, and that's what I think. Like even last time they were in the Champions League before, like in the group of death, they did decent in the Champions League but struggle in the league. So I think they'll bounce back again next year, and I think they'll be back near the top again. Just see who stays. I hope Gamarish stays for them, and like Tonali, and they just need a striker as well. Like Elanga and Voldemort have been terrible. Sorry guys, I am a bit ill, so when doing this video. But yeah, Newcastle, the tune. Forest. They stay up. They're staying up. They're happy. They went on a decent run, like February, March time, April time, where they were just winning. They beat you like Chelsea and stuff, but Chelsea's not hard to beat. And then they went to the semi-finals of Europa League, where they were up in the first leg, but then they got battered by Villa. So overall decent for Forest, I think. Again, same as Newcastle. I think they just didn't have the squad depth of like competing in both leagues. And yeah, I think for them, they didn't get relegated and they made a Europa League semi-final. So I think overall good season for them. Like, of course, didn't start well with Nuno getting sacked and argued with the team. Then Ange coming in. And then I don't even know who their manager right now is. And you might see my cat guys in a second. But yeah. Sunderland. I think Sunderland surprised everyone this year by staying up. I expected them to be the worst team in the leagues, but they stayed up, so good job for them. Dennis Serkin as well now. He's a Latvian international now. So I was born in Latvia, but yeah, they stayed up, so another season of Sunderland, yeah. Very happy for them. Hope they stay up. Well, next year, but also it might not because one of my teams, Hull City, might be going up. So if Hull go up, be interesting. But Hull, Southampton, the base for another video, for the next video probably, guys. On this side, which I'll be predicting the finals of the EFL playoffs with the stickers. So tune in for that. But yeah, Coventry, congratulations. Shout out to Coventry and Ipswich. Ipswich coming back and Coventry being in the Premier League for a long time. So yeah. Also got these stickers as well, guys. These two. If you knew there was issue, if you didn't know there was issues with these. So when you got the album, they're already printed on already. So yeah. So it looked like you had them already, but it was just a misprint. But yeah, Sunderland staying up. Spurs. Will Spurs stay up? One more game. I think they will now. It's 2 points, one game. If West Ham beat Newcastle, different story, but they didn't. So, but yeah, I think they've just had so many injuries and long-term injuries, and to the good players. So, I feel like Andy Zerbi is a good manager. I feel like if they do stay up, which I think they will, I think they'll bounce back next year. And I think they might like even fight for Conference League. So, yeah, because they did good in the Champions League, guys. So, again, Spurs just injuries and, yeah, they prioritise Champions League. I think no one expected Spurs didn't expect it to be so bad, you know. But, yeah. But then West Ham, who most likely will go down. Yeah, weird season for them. Yeah. Just, yeah. I don't know what else to say, really, about them. Of course, it still go to the final there. As I say, I feel like West Ham will go down. And then the last team, Wolves, who are relegated. And yeah, they started the season terrible. Then they have some good results in the league. Like, they played well against Arsenal. I think Arsenal just beat them by like an own goal or like a last minute goal or something. And then they beat Liverpool and stuff. So they did have some results in the meantime, but just overall, they couldn't do it, you know. So yeah. And then we move on to Divine 9, which are the best number 9s in the league. Which I've got everyone except Dimitar Berbatov, who I used to love. So I hope to get him soon. But yeah. And then as you see, this is the thing I was on about. So if you do guys have it completed this album and you've not been lazy as me, then please go to the Smith Store or Fanatics collectible store to bring it in. And then you will get this. Congratulations. And you will get some packs. So, yeah, unfortunately, this will not be me. Topps Chrome, I didn't do because I wasn't a fan of the cards at the start. And then after a while, I saw the cards. They look quite nice. But then I saw the retail prices and it was just, yeah. And yeah, this is then the end of the journal. I will be, as I say, hopefully opening some more packs. They might be off camera. But if they are on camera, I will try and, of course, I'll show them. And then, yeah, I might just do like a pack opening where I'm like trying to complete the album, you know. But I think 100 packs will not complete this album, you know. But yeah, let me know how you guys think. I think this year's collection, and I think sticker collections in general have become more expensive. So I think that's why I've been more of it. And yeah, but the World Cup is coming soon, and there will be World Cup videos coming soon from about stickers and cards collections. So yeah, please, if you did enjoy this video, always please leave it a like so I know you guys enjoyed it. Leave it in the comments how you've been doing with the albums. And for more videos, subscribe. I will see you guys later. Ciao, ciao for now.